Well, we've all seen it, people tossing out cigarette butts, fast food cups, bags, even beer cans from car windows, or they leave trash in store parking lots.
So what would it take to convince you to stop? The City of Mobile may have the answer. It's about to turn up the heat on enforcement.
Tonight in a Local 15 News reality check, Darwin Singleton is once again talking trash from a municipal courtroom where very soon the hammer will be falling a little harder on those who trash our town.
Another day at the courthouse, another docket filled with defendants. One by one, they stand before a judge to plead their case. Burglary, robbery, assault, drugs maybe? Nope, nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. This man has been accused of having trash in his yard. This woman, she inherited property that some people in the neighborhood have been using as a dump. And this man, well, he's charged with littering, accused of tossing into the street a single cigarette butt. All ordinary people, perhaps even your neighbors, people who wouldn't think of breaking the law. But this is the City of Mobile's environmental court, and those who are summoned to appear here have been charged with either violating a city ordinance or a misdemeanor.
Both carry criminal penalties. Penalties that can be a fine of up to $500. Penalties that can include jail time from 30 days up to 180 days.
For more than 2 decades, Judge Holmes Wooden has listened to these cases in a court some might not realize carries the full weight of law. But when they get here, they learn very quickly it does.
It's just like any other court. When you come to court on a criminal offense, naturally you're presumed innocent.
But there is no jury. It will be up to the judge to determine who is not guilty, who is guilty, and how the guilty should be punished. And when it comes to those found guilty of littering our city, the judge can be very creative.
Such as picking up 2,000, 3,000 cigarette butts, 400, 500 hamburger wrappers or paper cups.
The idea is for the guilty to give back to the community and encourage them never to litter again. All of that for throwing out a cigarette butt or a paper cup or a fast food wrapper. It does seem a little harsh, unless, of course, all of that litter is in front of your house. And now Mobile's new mayor says he's going to do everything in his power to make sure the environmental court is more strict tomorrow than it is today.
We have to change people's mindset on the seriousness of the litter problem.
Mayor Sandy Stimpson has made no secret about his disdain for misplaced trash and litter in our city. And while he says he isn't ready to publicly roll out the changes coming to the court, he promises they're coming.
For years, they've been able to, do certain things and maybe get off, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, those days are coming to an end. People that need to be fined are going to have to be fined, and we're going to collect the money, and the word's going to start spreading, that City Hall means business, that we're going to make this work, and it's going to cost people money that don't, go along with the program.
But Stimpson is not alone in his desire to beef up environmental court. The past several months have seen a groundswell of anti-litter activity, community cleanup somewhere almost every weekend, and more violators being turned in. Judge Wooden has seen it too.
People are becoming more mindful, more conscious, and particularly more voiceful. And as a result, we're getting more cases that come before the environmental court.
And very soon, says the mayor, more convictions, unless people stop throwing down and start picking up. Mayor Stimpson says the changes to environmental court are currently being discussed, and he's not quite ready to reveal them, not just yet. But it will be soon, he promises. Darwin Singleton, Local 15 News.